Today I've got a ballet experiment type of video for you guys. You will see I'm in the kitchen with a ready-to-go hot pot of water. Today we're going to be boiling my Gaynor Minden Pointe. So yeah, there's that. I have a hard green bag Gaynor Minden Pointe. Now, a few months ago I was able to dance in these, I would say, okay, like they were a little too hard, but since I've dramatically decreased dancing the last couple months, my feet have just gotten way weaker, so these are probably just way too hard for me now, like way too hard. So I have a little hypothesis, and my hypothesis is that if I boil them, the shank will get softer. Now I don't know, I'm not a scientist, but I got this idea because when you use the shoe, your foot gets hot and it gets softer, right? So like if I boil it, it'll get softer. Anyways, I'm only gonna boil one, and then I'm gonna leave the other one unboiled, and then I'm gonna compare the two to see, and then I'm gonna wait a little bit of time because maybe when it's hot, like fresh hot, it will get soft, but I wanna know if it will permanently stay softer than the other shoe. And if it works, then I'll boil the other one and have softer shoes. Yeah, I just want softer shoes. So let's get into this boiling project. My water is just about to start boiling. All right. So we're gonna grab the point shoe and we're just gonna put it in. Don't know if this is gonna do anything, but the whole point shoe does not fit, but that's okay. We'll just boil those elastics too. And we're boiling a point shoe, guys. Let me see if I can't really submerge. Yeah, that's what I want. I want to try to make sure I got the whole shoe, but I don't know if that's gonna work. Okay, well, it is what it is. Maybe I'll just hold it like this. My hand's getting kind of hot. Maybe I won't hold it, but splash some water on it. I feel like I'm making some sort of strange soup. All right, so I think I'm gonna let this boil for just like 5 minutes. I don't really know how the boiling water is gonna affect the satin or the suede or any other part of the shoe. So I'm just gonna keep an eye on it and boil it for like 5 or so minutes. Okay, so I've only been boiling for like 2 minutes, but I think I'm gonna take it out because I think it's already getting soft. Like I can kind of bend it with these tongs and it feels like the shank is getting a little soft, I think. I don't know, but I'm gonna take it out now. I've got this little station off to the side. I'm just gonna put it here. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think 2 minutes was all it needed. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to compare the two with the shoe straight out of the pot and see if it feels softer. I'm putting gloves on because the shoe is really hot. I just boiled it. And I'm gonna see if it flexes more and if it feels a little softer, like a softer shank. And of course, excuse my messy kitchen. This apartment is still a work in progress. So I've got my gloves on, and this is the shoe that I boiled, and this is just the shoe beforehand. Obviously, I don't know if you can tell, but it's wet. So, wow. I don't know if you can tell. So I had calamine these before, and I think the calamine actually started coming off. Wow, it's so soft. Oh yeah, oh my gosh. So this is the shoe before boiling, and like, the amount I have to put into it. This is the shoe after boiling. Like, yeah. Ooh, wow, that is soft. I feel like this is to be expected though. It just came out of a boiling pot. So yeah, it's still wet. Wow, it's so soft. Yeah, the box also feels soft compared to, oh yeah. This box is still really hard. This shank, much harder. This feels like almost like a dead shoe at this point. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna wait for this shoe to cool off so I can put them on and then see if it's still soft after it kind of cools down. So I think I'll give it like an hour to kind of dry off. Maybe I'll go put it out in the sun. It's pretty hot outside today, so maybe it'll dry. But then it would still be warm because then it would be in the sun, so I don't know. But but I do want to give it some time to like maybe go back to being as hard as this shoe and see if it goes back to being just as hard as this shoe or if it stays soft like it is right now. Alright guys, so we're back a little early. It's been about an hour. This is the shoe that I boiled and I put it outside to dry in the sun, and I thought because it was in the sun like it would still be warm, but it's pretty cold. It's a little damp still, but I will say this, it's pretty much back to being just as hard as it was to begin with. So I guess my little idea of boiling the shoes to make them softer didn't work, but you know, that's science. I had a hypothesis and I tested it and I've come to my conclusion. But so yeah, my conclusion is that it really didn't make, yeah, they're pretty much the same again. Yeah, it's the same. So there you have it. Boiling your Gaynor Minden shoes does not make them any softer like I had predicted. Well, I mean, it did make it softer when it was really, really hot. But I guess that just kind of goes to show that your shoe, because that's what Gaynor Minden says, is that it gets softer when you wear it. So when you wear the shoe, it will get softer because of the heat of your foot. So I just did it a little bit more dramatically, I guess you could say. But yeah, so that was my little experiment. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to see more random, really random ballet videos, because yeah, I've got nothing better to do than to boil some pointe shoes. What will I do next? Nobody knows. Check out my other videos and I will see you guys later.